These are electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. One of the new innovations in transportation technology, these take off and land straight up and straight down. They're also called flying taxis. They carry between 2 to 6 people and essentially are simplified choppers. But they're cheaper than private helicopters, they require much lesser space to land, and most important of all, they could be part of the future of urban transportation in India in just about 2 years. Indigo's parent company, Interglobe Enterprises, has some big plans for India. They are planning to launch an all-electric air taxi service in India in 2026. In this air taxi, you can go from Connaught Place in the heart of Delhi up till Gurugram in a staggering 7 minutes. These services are expected to cost between 2 to 3,000 rupees. These aircraft can carry 4 passengers plus the pilot. It's basically like a cab, except that a cab will take you an hour and a half to get there, and of course cabs also cost less than half this amount. CP to Gurugram would be about 800 to 1000 rupees, and if you travel by metro, just about 50 rupees. These aircraft are not very noisy, and according to Archer Aviation, a US-based firm partnering with Interglobe, they are safer than choppers. These services will first be started in Delhi, Mumbai and Bengaluru. The plane will have 6 battery packs and will be fully charged in about 30 minutes. 1 minute of charge broadly equals to 1 minute of flying time according to the company. Of course, the key thing before introducing any such project would be safety and regulations. Currently, Archer Aviation is in talks with the US aviation regulator. The certification process for this aircraft is at an advanced stage. Once certified in the United States, the Indian aviation regulator, that is the DGCA certification process, will start. The company wants to have 200 planes for starters in India. Archer Aviation is also currently in talks with a number of municipalities about the infra needed and the operational aspects of the flight ops. They will also need real estate space for the vertiports, which would be like launch pads for the takeoff and the landing. Because if these air taxis really want to dramatically cut travel time, they'll have to take off and land exactly where the passengers want them to be. It can't only be at airports, because that's only useful if you're traveling to and from the airport. It could be at rooftops like helipads, but that would present its own challenges like charging infra and people having to get to the top of specific buildings. Archer is also exploring rooftops of car parks and building custom vertiports at certain locations like bus or train stations. Some other companies are exploring how these air taxis should be able to land on any flat surface, because that's the only way they'll really be able to function like flying Olas or Ubers. Otherwise, people will have to make the effort to go to these hubs like public transport, and of course only 4 people can go at once. But that at this point seems unlikely. Archer Aviation will be opening their manufacturing facility in the United States in 2024. They'll initially be able to produce 650 planes. Later, they aim to enhance this to 2,000 planes. The company also aims to manufacture the planes in India in the future. While the timeline of this project is ambitious, it of course depends on safety clearances, whether it can actually start by 2026.